Well, good morning, everybody. Nice and cool this morning. 68 degrees at daylight. And the humidity is down. The feeling is in the air. Now, I had decided against putting a piece of stainless back in like a backsplash, but now I've decided I'm going to go ahead and put one on there. And this is a thinner gauge stainless. I've had this piece, I've cut pieces off of it for a long time. Actually came out of my father-in-law's old shop when we had to clean it out. And I think this corner here is going to be just about right. Yep. We'll cut it, then I'll transfer the holes and drill these. Now this should be fairly easy to drill, it's really thin. It should be, keywords. And we'll see it when it's all cut out, cleaned up, and we'll get it on there. We should be able to get this thing finished up here shortly, I hope. Even mounting the motor, because it's Saturday. Joseph, my son Joseph is home. If he's here when I'm ready, he can tote that thing for me. If not, I'll have to wait for somebody to help me. I can't do all that lifting anymore. Be back in a minute. If y'all ever again hear me say this should not be any trouble to mount this, or this, whatever I'm doing, it shouldn't be any trouble, somebody jumped through the camera and smacked me one time. This, the top holes where the motor's got to mount, because that's the height I've got to have for the plate to fit on. Drill the holes. What do you think is running right straight across here? There's a support that goes across there, and the hole came right just on the top of it. I can't get a washer on it, can't get a nut on it. I made a little bracket to try that, and that didn't work either. So I pride myself on having a family friendly channel. No bad language, except once in a while a little slip. That's why I hadn't turned the camera on, because y'all would have heard some. I know how, but I don't do it a lot until this morning. Alright, let me back up and regroup. We can get a cup of coffee and we'll see if I can't figure out something. Aggravate. Well, we had to do a whole bunch of adjusting and still got 2 more bolts to put in, but it's on. It took me all I could do to move that around the corner in the shop. Joey comes out here and just picks it up and walks off with it. And there we go. We had to modify. I did not allow for the thumb screws. I didn't allow for those. Messed my measurements up, but that's okay. Every redneck boat you ever seen's got a piece of 2x6 on it somewhere. So here we go. I think that's going to work. I just got to drill the bottom 2. Well, they're halfway drilled. I got to drill the bottom 2 mounting bolts, and the motor mounting bolts. It's going to be tough because we got to go through that big stainless again, but it's not real big screws on that. So I mean nuts and bolts. And I have decided not to fool with the steering wheel. The tiller handle will work. I'm just going to have to lose the live well and notch out there, but we'll worry about that another day. But there we go. That is the homemade jack plate. Redneck style.
It works, right?
Yep, it'll work. It will work. Alright, there goes your wifey.
Yeah.
You better go grab the credit cards.
Yeah, she's going shopping.
Uh-oh.
We got paid, so it's gone now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.
You got paid.
Oh, you got one? There you go.
No,
Job well done.
that's why I asked you. No, I got to pay you because you helped me. Alright, y'all, here we go. I'm going to try to finish up getting it mounted, and that'll be it for today. I'm tired. It's still not so hot, but it still ain't even lunchtime yet, is it? It ain't 12 o'clock yet, is it?
It's 10 something like it.
Alright, I'll try to get the rest of these bolts in, then I'm going in and getting a sandwich. Okay with you?
Sound good?
Alright, thank y'all for watching through this whole tedious process. But when I get it all painted up, everything wired and everything doodadded up, we'll look at it again. Probably from the water this next time, I hope. We'll see. But that's going to be another week or two. Alright, y'all. The next steps on the boat project. That jackplate job like to did me in. After the last video, we ran into more trouble trying to drill the bottom two holes for to mount the plate on. But anyway, it's done. Put one more brace on it before it's over with, but for right now, that's done. Now, I've had to make some changes to the way it's going to be set up. Now, the front end is going to be the same. Started cutting wood. This is going to be a storage area here for my anchors and stuff like that. Maybe storage for life jackets when we're not using them. Of course, the control panel, I cut a piece of aluminum and epoxied and screwed to that. So that's where the trolling motor plug and all that stuff will be up here. I'm building something across the road over there, and they're making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Front live well will be another piece of wood here to accept the door for here. And then there'll be another door for the live well, which will actually go this way. Seat. I may put another seat pedestal here and may not. I'm not sure. Of course, trolling motor goes here. Fish finder will go up there. You notice steering console is gone. I took it to the back. I'm not going to use it. Not right now anyway. Oh, this is storage box too. Rod box. Now where the old control panels were, here, the controls and all, I got to lift this carpet and put a piece of, I got some, I think I got some wide enough flat aluminum I'm going to put there just to cover the hole up. I'm going to lose the back live well. I don't have a choice in it the way I'm going to have to run it for now. Take this live well out, and that's going to hurt as hard as it was to get the plumbing in that thing. But but that's alright. We'll have one in the front, and which is probably more than I need anyway. Once this comes out, this panel here meets this panel. That's going to have to cut out, because I'm going to tiller steer it, and I'm going to sit down here, but I don't want to, I can't sit on a pedestal and steer it, so I'm going to have to sit here, put my feet here, put my motor controls here, and somewhere up here I'll put my key switch, control panel, and all that. I may even put it over there. I'm not sure yet. We'll see all that when we get there though. And there'll also be another seat pedestal here, because when Mama goes with me, I have a what do you call it, the bar spacer that goes in there that you can sit up on the deck if you want to, you know, elevated. But she's not going to sit up there, so I'll put another seat pedestal here, unless she wants to sit in that seat and fish out of it, and I'll fish off the front. And for nighttime catfishing, that kind of thing, you don't want to, I don't like sitting way up high like that at night anyway. I like to be sitting down more in the boat. So there we go. Now I'm going to do a little bit of the front end work, because that's all basically woodworking. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, which is Sunday. And I've done as much as I can do for today. Special thanks to my boy Joey for coming out here and helping me. if he hadn't come out and helped me, that would not have got done, guarantee you. But that is the next set of videos. One more little look around. Oh, and two, I'm going to put, there'll be a piece of wood here with carpet on it. Same with that one up there. I think I've got just enough left over. And back here there will be a little short door, about like this, because I'm going with my regular 6-gallon tank. It's going to go in here, and 2 batteries there. My onboard charger, I want it here somewhere, so I want to cover over it. And I got something else for back here. Oh, my pumps and all, bilge pump and all that, that all goes down there. We'll get to that when I get the wiring going. So there we go. Close to the jack plate mount. Now the reason it was so hard, I measured it because the mower had to be lowered. Most time you put a jack plate on so the motor can be raised. But anyhow, it's done. And I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for your support. Check out my website. I am also on Facebook. Wallace Knife Works on Facebook. And I don't do a whole lot there, but I do post videos there. Some that are, most of them are on YouTube and some of them aren't. So I'll stop rambling. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.